Have you thought about creating an estate plan, but you don't really know where to start? You're not alone. And in this video, I'd like to explain the different options that you might come across. Wills, trusts, and other estate planning tools can be pretty complicated to figure out. There are websites that let you do it yourself, and there are services that offer to take care of all the details for you, and there are attorneys who can create a customized estate plan. But which one is right for you? Is there a good, better, or best plan out there, or are they all the same? Let's dig into this in today's video. So to me, a good plan is one that's done. It's completed, period. Maybe you did it over LegalZoom, maybe over wills.com, but you did it and you signed it and it's done. That's awesome. And for it to be done, you funded it too, okay? That's a lot more than a lot of people in the US have done. So I want to congratulate you. And it's a lot better than not setting up a trust at all and going through the California probate court process, which is horrible. If you ask anybody whose family member has gone through the probate court, they'll tell you it's a nightmare. I remember when I was studying for the bar exam a long time ago, I had a teacher who stressed the importance of just doing it. He told stories about people who sat for the bar exam and they were so devastated because their fiance just broke up with them and they had to return the ring, and so they wrote an essay about returning the ring. But guess what? They passed, and this teacher would say, passed. I remember he always said that. And that's what having a good plan is. You pass. You're passing things along to the next generation. But here's the challenge. How do you know if that plan is actually going to work? Usually these plans don't help you fund your trust, so you may not have properly titled your assets in the name of the trust or updated your beneficiary designation forms. And you can miss a lot of essential planning points, which I'm going to talk about later in this video. So now, what is a better estate plan? That's one where you've gotten advice from an estate planning attorney about your plan. Maybe your employer has provided legal insurance, so there's an attorney who will work with you under that plan. Or maybe you found a really inexpensive attorney who charges like $1,000 or $2,000 for the whole plan. Well, I have to tell you, in the business, we call these places trust mills, because in order for that attorney to make a living, they have to produce a whole lot of trusts, okay, a whole lot of estate plans. And usually they have their paralegal do the drafting. They only do the initial meeting. Otherwise, they won't be able to feed their family. They just don't have the time or the bandwidth to make sure that they've gotten it right. Now, they may trick you into thinking they did a great job because maybe they give you a beautiful binder and all the paperwork looks gorgeous. But again, how do you know if it'll really work? Have you missed anything?
Hey everyone! If you like my mom's video, like and subscribe.
So now I want to talk about the best estate plan. This is where you work with an estate planning attorney who really specializes in this field and they know what they're doing. A lot of estate planning attorneys have certain degrees, okay? There's a couple that I think are really good. One of them is a certification that's given by the California State Bar for somebody who's passed a big exam and other attorneys have vouched for them and they've been in this field for at least 5 years. We call that the legal specialization. Then another one is actually getting a master's in estate planning or tax law. So after you go through and you get your JD, your Juris Doctor, you graduate from law school, you can actually get another degree in a further subspecialization. And they do have LLMs, that's what they're called, in estate planning, all right? I actually have both of these degrees. So, but you want to find somebody who really focuses on estate planning, that they don't do, family law, plus we'll do your estate plan at the end. It's not worth it. I've seen those types of plans backfire in a big way. So I think these best planners can do planning that's really protective for your kids, okay, and for other family members. What they should do is they should really listen. They'll stop and listen and find out all about your family. They take the time to learn the intricacies of your family. And then they can provide the protection that each family member needs. Maybe a child is married to somebody or you're worried that they're going to endure a divorce. Maybe they spend through all of their money really quickly, or maybe they have some special needs. Maybe they just haven't launched yet, okay? Each of these types of kids who we love so much need a different type of planning. So in my meetings with clients, we talk about your dreams for your kids. What kind of housing do you think they might want? Do they plan on moving to a different state or a different country that might have different inheritance laws? You know, are they planning on creating a business, or do they need money for a down payment? How can you really help them to get along in life with the money that you've really worked hard at and saved up? We also talk about other extended family members. Maybe you're helping to support a sibling of yours or a parent. How do we make sure that that type of support is continued when you're gone? Who's going to take over that role? We make sure that there's a plan in place. And then we also look at taxes. There's a lot of taxes involved in estate planning, and I think this is the number one reason why people should not dabble in estate planning. You shouldn't just do this as something on the side, okay? There's 5 big taxes involved. There's estate taxes, there's capital gains taxes, there's California property taxes, there's GST taxes, there's income taxes, there's gift taxes, 6 of them. So you want to do planning that makes sure that you are taking the best advantage of the tax schemes that are available. You want to reduce your child's exposure to all of these taxes. I actually have a series of YouTube videos on each of these taxes if you want to learn more about taxes. I'm not sure why you would, but that's what you pay us to do, but you're welcome to learn more. Finally, we want to make sure that you have the right team in place, all right? That you can continue to work with your financial advisor and your children can continue to work with them. That you have the right successor trustee named. You can have a beautiful estate plan, but if you don't name the right successor trustee, it's really all for naught. Also, we want everybody on the team to meet each other. We love meeting your CPAs, your financial advisors, making sure that that team is in place so that when something happens, not really if, but we know that we're all going to die, or we might become disabled. So when something happens, the team is ready to step in and help out. And that also that your kids can learn who's on the team as well, so they can help out right away. So you can see there's different levels of estate planning available out there, and you get to choose which level is best for you. At Cookman Law, we believe that we're in that best estate planning category, and we'd love to talk with you about how we can help provide for your specific family needs.
Hello everyone! If you liked my mom's video, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you all next time!